Hola, what is going on, you guys? Welcome back to our review of Young, Famous, and African. I am your girl, Almond Brown 09, and that is.
Shadia Loving Libra.
You gotta speak up a little bit, honey.
Shadia Loving Libra. How are you?
Come on.
How are you? How was your couple days
I'm
off?
doing wonderful. Listen, it's been a long day. Long
Yeah.
day. Tournaments. I had to go to work. I just got off back in the house about an hour ago. So I had to refresh my mind with the show again. And now we're here. How was your day?
Oh, same busy like me. I was busy. I just got home an hour ago and from basketball.
Mm.
So busy day.
Oh, she had a game today?
Yeah, she
Your
did.
daughter had a game?
Yeah,
Did
she
they
did.
win? Good. Don't act like that now. She could have lost. I don't know. I'm just asking. But we won today as well. We won our tournament championship. So woo, woo, go us, go us. That's our
Yes.
second championship.
Congratulations.
Thank you
Congratulations.
so much. Yes, that's wonderful. But yes, honey, we are back with the review, baby. I think episode 4 brought us a little bit more messiness, pettiness, and
It did, and it
girl,
made me see. It made me see Zori in a different light.
Zari. That's
Zori.
your best friend though.
I had a little said with a little twist. It made me see her in a different light this episode season.
Yeah, probably the
4.
same light that we've been seeing her in.
No,
But all
5.
y'all was
Episode
liking
5.
her.
Yes. No. 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 She got some mess with her, honey. I tell you that.
Uh
Some mess
huh.
with her. Okay? She
Listen, but I told you I didn't care for her too much, but hey, you had to see for yourself. So we'll continue to keep on seeing as the episodes go a little further and deeper into all this stuff. So yeah. But we
so you
want to
gonna get
start
it?
with what happened in scene one. It was very short and quick with Swanky and Annie. Okay, I have their names right today.
Yes, and I
Swanky
had
and Annie.
mhm.
I didn't get no new pictures, so y'all gonna get the same pictures from last week. Okay, y'all know I would have tried to get more, but I was too busy today. So we talking about Swanky,
Mhm.
as well as girl, and I still got Annie, and their best friends. So Annie met up with Swanky at whatever they was at, I think a hotel or something, and she wanted to let him know that, I'm saying, look at my ring. Oh, child. Mine. Look at my ring. You know, he done re-proposed to me. It's a new engagement. It's gonna be a new wedding coming on, and he was excited for her being, being her best friend. I think he
He
knows everything that they're going through, but he's still excited for her.
Yes, he is very excited for her. He told her that he felt like this is what she deserved, a new start, a new beginning, and and she deserved it. And I had to agree with him. After a woman has been through so much in their relationship, maybe a new start would not be so bad.
Okay, new start. So we gonna pray. We praying that innocent has come to his senses and saw that what all the things that she was doing for him and for the family thus far. Hey, sister, thus far,
Hey.
it hasn't gone in vain to her. She says that she sees that he started pointing out little small things that were going on over the years that she thought he didn't take notice to. So I think that was her whole reasoning behind wanting to say yes to the ring all over again, because he started saying, "Hey, I noticed all the things that you do with the girls, because they do have the daughter that's she has a disability or whatnot, and so by him being home with the kids now with her mom, but she's not there being the main person, he sees what she has to go through on a day-to-day basis. So I think he's starting to appreciate her a little bit more by him being home with the kids.
And especially,
So
since especially since she's is like a traditional African woman, it seemed like. So yeah, he's definitely recognizing like maybe this is what I could have had outside, but I'm glad I got you kind of thing.
hmm, we'll see, and we're just gonna hope and pray for the best for Annie and Innocent. So shout out to them. Oh, let me show their picture just in case we have some new folk on here. If you guys have not
Yeah.
liked the video already, please do so. Thank you so very much.
Yes, please
But
like the
this is Innocent and Annie. So beautiful. So
yes, I
beautiful.
love that dress and that
Love
hair.
that. Listen, everybody can't wear no headpiece like that and not be a first
No,
lady in the church.
no. Okay. That give
But
me
that
first
was that.
all day. It does.
So I think that was good. That was nice. But so okay, we're gonna go on to the second scene. The second scene of episode 4. Swanky had to get everybody together, honey, and he was fashionably late, but he got everybody together. So Swanky, well, mine is Diamond. Diamond has not been around. He's had been having his show. So Zari was there, Connie, Annie, Nadia, Naked DJ, aka Quinton, and
Are you
Kaylee,
talking about?
and of course,
Are,
like I said, Swanky.
are we talking
Huh?
about the magazine release? His magazine release party?
No, that's we talking about the second scene when he bring them all together at the rooftop.
Okay,
This
yeah,
is
yeah.
them introducing their yeah. This is them introducing Swank, not Swank, but introducing Innocent and Annie as being a newly re-engaged couple.
Okay. You
He
are in
brought
the fire
everybody there
pit.
together so they can help. Yeah, so they can help to celebrate Annie as well as Innocent and their whole thing. But it was so funny that okay, they all together chummy chummy. So in the beginning, when everybody's walking in, honey, you see them sashaying and
Yes,
GQ
you did.
walking in. Okay, with their outfits on, they don't know what they're there for. But then that's when they let them know that they're there to celebrate Annie and Innocent. But honey,
I,
when Andile came in, now that's Demetria's favorite dude. Andile comes in, honey. Now he was looking all nice, but he walks in, and I told y'all to keep an eye out on Zari and Andile, right?
you
She
did.
was like, "Hi, handsome. Hi, handsome," and he was
Yes,
like, "Oh, don't
and
do
I
that."
think that's the night that he rubbed on her leg and kissed her, right?
No, that wasn't that night.
It
You going too
wasn't.
far.
No,
No,
this
he
is
was
a
sitting down. They were holding hands, but that's further along in the thing. We ain't get there yet. We ain't get there yet. But he called. She said, "Hi, handsome," and then so he started like really feeling her. Said, "Oh, she's smiling at me." I don't see no diamonds around, but it is gold because you know that's diamond baby mama.
Oh
You
yeah,
know,
but
so that's when
when
Con.
they was around the fire pit, they was talking about how he was touching her
Well, we
inappropriate.
ain't get there yet,
Oh,
man. We ain't get there yet. You going too far.
okay. Oh, okay.
You're going too far. This all that ain't even happened yet. It ain't happened
Oh,
yet. Hold on.
wait a minute.
But no, so
Okay.
they were flirting with each other, and that's when Connie and Naked DJ was looking like, wait a minute, what's going on? Like this can't be happening. Diamond is our homeboy, and that's his baby mama. Like, why you trying to push up on your baby mom? I mean, on your friend, baby mama, but he ain't care. When I tell you, I ain't gonna lie. Andile, he was a little swift. He was a little suave on this episode.
First of all, I think it's the way he smiled at her that makes her feel like
Hmm.
she's everything in a woman. I feel
Yeah.
like the way he uses his words and say like he misses her, he wants to spend time with her. It's just even though I feel like even though if I feel like because I don't want to go too fast, even though I feel like that she may want to push him away, she's just loving like all that kind of treatment that he's giving her, that one-on-one attention and them conversations. He's a
Hmm.
man with words, so I mean I can understand part of the reason why she fell for him, but the other reason, the downside about that is that that's your baby daddies, like bruh.
Yeah.
So that's complicated.
But
Okay,
she
that's
but she
complicated.
was saying, well, I ain't there with none of them. I'm not there with none of them, and he's not there with neither one of them. So they feel like, them talking. Well, she says it's a vibe. Andale is a vibe. So I guess that's the code word for, oh, it's okay for us to flirt because he a vibe or she a vibe.
Well, I don't even know what
I
I
don't know.
didn't even know what that meant. Like he's a vibe. Is he a moment at that time? Or is it like is she playing games? I just didn't really understand. Why would you want to feel the vibe? Like for what? I just didn't get it. Like if
I
it's
don't
just
think
a
she let
vibe,
that.
let it go. It seemed like this relationship has been continued. It's like episode what? We on 5 right now and they still it's a vibe.
For.
4? Yeah, and it's still a vibe?
Mhm.
No, absolutely not. Mm-mm.
Well, the vibe didn't start until last episode. The vibe didn't really start, but I think I don't even think it started then. I think it really started in this scene when he looked at her, she looked at him, she said, "Hi, handsome." And then when he hugged on her, he was like, "Don't give me that. Give me a church hug."
Give
She
me
was like,
a
"Oh,
real
hi,
hug.
baby."
But hold up.
Yeah.
While she was
With both
there,
arms.
but while she was there, it was just like she didn't care. No, they don't care about nobody else being in the room. Nobody else. It's like them
No.
on top of the world and loving on each other. It's just
Hey,
like
Fifi.
I don't get it. I don't understand it. But hey, Fifi, I don't get it. I don't understand it, and I'll never get it. I will never get this. But baby,
Yeah.
she's trying to
Well,
do
they said
something.
all of them came and sat. Well, I think we got a delay, but all of them came, sat around the fire pit. They were talking. So then, like they started going off one by one. But so when Annie and Innocent came in, they all said, "Hey, yeah, we're excited. We're getting re-engaged." But everybody else, like Annie, Connie, Zara, everybody was looking like, "Wait a minute, we know what's going on in your marriage, but
Yeah,
you came in here like you was all happy go lucky." You know what I'm saying? Naked DJ said she looked like a woman that had just got freshly sexed. So he said,
yes,
"Yeah, she done got piped down."
she
She
was
came in
so
there
happy.
smiling and cheesing, baby.
She was so
But that was,
happy. She was so happy.
mhm.
That's it.
And
That's
I
all.
felt like I really felt excited for her by being like she was real happy. So I was really feeling the excitement for her of, I feel like this is a new leash on my marriage, because everybody's gonna fight differently for their marriage. We can sit up here and say, "Girl, no man, we're not gonna do this." This man, I have 4 kids, 5 kids on me, because
Yeah.
she said they got 7 kids. But now one thing I will say, she's acknowledging all of his kids. Although they
Yes.
only have two kids together, y'all. Two
Yes.
kids together. Their first child together was his fifth child. Hmm.
Yes. And
Marinate on
that's what I said about her being like a traditional African woman. And I feel like, the other women, they not having it. It's just like, ain't no man having no babies on us. We're not dealing with this. So I understand why she need a new start, because it's almost like, she's in a world by herself, and they're
that.
moving a different way. And it's like, you know, I'm happy. So
Well,
I think that
and I'm happy that she's happy. So as they were talking about them being all happy, okay, Innocent was like, "Well, okay, this was nice," and this is his first time meeting everybody face to face. I think except for Zari, and so he was getting ready to leave out of the party, and she was like, "No, wait a minute." Zari said, "No, wait a minute. I have to talk to you."
yes. And
Girl,
you
I was
know
like,
what?
"Wait a minute. What?
At,
You got to talk
at
to him?
that
What?"
moment, at that moment, if I was her, I would have said, "Well, why?" I would have said the same thing Annie said. Like, what do you got to talk to him about? Her
But
first
she did
impression.
not ask that. Annie did not ask that. She said, "Oh, you
She
want to talk to
didn't.
him?
So,
Okay."
so she didn't ask it, but that look on her face when she told him, "You walk in the front, honey," while she walk in the back.
That's because she didn't want him. She didn't want him looking at her butt. She still did not say anything about why you want to talk to my husband. She said, "Oh, you want to talk to him? Okay,
She
yeah, you
did
walk
that
in the
fake.
front, not in the back."
You heard that
That was
fake laugh,
smart.
though. That was a fake laugh. Like, what do you want?
How
Why are
you?
you talking to him? That was a fake laugh. So you think that was a real laugh? You don't think that was a fake laugh?
But I don't care if it was real or fake. Out of her mouth did not come. Why you want to talk to
Okay,
my
it didn't
husband?
come. Okay, it didn't come out her mouth. All right, go ahead.
So
Moving.
that all that smiling and laughing, that ain't nothing. Cause I should have heard her say, "Why you want to talk to my husband?" Because you was wondering how he knew her in the first place, but now you allowing this woman to go off and talk to your husband by herself? No,
Yeah,
ma'am.
no, that would. She was wrong. I wouldn't have let that happen. And it was like she was playing a game with her.
Yeah.
Why was she?
Thank you,
Why
baby.
was her? I don't know
No,
why
what
she.
what it was, he the one told her, he said, well, when Zari went and sat and talked to Innocent, which is Annie's husband, and
Yes.
they were over there talking. She was like, your wife asked me, how did I know you? But I fought him for saying, do you want to play with her head? Let's play with her head
Yes.
pretty much and say that we did something.
Yes, and then he sat there and laughed like it was a joke. Like we should do it. Like, no, you got 5 kids already by somebody else. You don't play with your wife head like that. That's why I
Yeah.
don't think he got it all here too. I think he is going to probably do something else to Annie, and we just have to find out on the tabloids. Like, what did Innocent do to Annie or season 2?
Girl, but see, he didn't even he when they first started talking about it, he was shocked because he didn't know that Annie felt that way, which was it wasn't Zari's place to tell him how
Yeah.
his wife felt about their whole situation. But she said we didn't bang, we didn't do none of that. But the thing is, what got me too, she called Annie over, and Annie was upset too. She like, you called me over while you speaking to my husband to disrespect me in front of my husband.
Yes, and then put her on the spot like that and tell like it was like, yeah, I was telling Annie that she was acting insecure and stuff like that, and I was just like, well, this is catty mess. This is women mess. Why are you bringing her husband into this?
Right.
Like, why? Like, that's the conversation her husband did not need to know about. Like, men don't care about what women talking about and whatever insecurity she was venting. I felt like that was a way for her to kick up mess in their marriage, and to feel
Mhm.
like it, to really say, are you still having these issues about me still cheating on you? Are you still having these problems? Or are these thoughts still going through your head? So I think she was very out of place about doing that. I really did.
Yeah, because she's telling her, oh, well, you have these insecurities asking me how did I, what, and this is how she did it, which is not the way that I took, because I told you this last week. I didn't take it that the way that Zari brought it out. Oh, she asked me, well, how do you know my husband? She didn't ask her that way. She was just
No,
like,
she
oh, well,
didn't.
how you know him? That's how she asked her. But she told the girl husband, your wife insecure about you knowing me. But but Annie was
Yes,
like, girl. So let me show y'all again for the ones that may be watching and don't know what Zari looked like. Okay, so this is Zari. Okay, and then this is Annie. Child, Annie told her, girl, my husband don't even like light skinned women. He like dark women. You are not his specification. You do not fit his specifications. That's what she was saying. You don't fit his specs. So I
and
was
I
like,
wanted.
okay. But if you look at the women that he did have babies with, the other women, the ones that they did show, they were dark skinned women. So, but
Oh,
I mean,
so
that
she
ain't
was
to say
right.
nothing, but still.
I was about to say because usually men say, the cat ain't got no face. So
It don't have a face or a color to it. Well, it got a little color to it. It got color,
I was
but it ain't got
like,
no face on it.
I just was like, oh, okay. What does that mean? Maybe they won't have a relationship, maybe not no kids, but a one night stand could definitely happen. Okay.
Yeah, but see, I think why people still feel like Annie and Innocent having problems in their marriage still, as she was introducing and telling everybody about them being re-engaged or whatever. She told
Mhm.
everybody in front of him, like, well, told him in front of everybody that you've been careless with me. You be careless with
Yeah,
everything, but especially me. Why would you put your business out there by telling these people that your husband is careless with you? I mean, they see it because they see about the babies, but why would you even voice that and then tell him if I didn't love you like I did because you so careless with me, you would have been lost me. Why would you tell
yeah.
somebody that?
And that's what I was saying last week as well. Once you let the public into your
Tony.
life or your friends into your life, you leave room for the public's opinion. So
Yeah.
it's like part of me can't get mad that Zori is like starting this mess in her marriage because she opened that door. She really did, because ain't nobody knew. They all been in the tabloids, so nobody really knew like what was going on in their marriage. So I just felt like they was really playing mind games with her this season about her and her marriage and him cheating. I really did.
Yeah, and
So
I think
far.
this their
So far.
yeah, their relationship. Hey Tony, and yes, girl, we
Hey
love this
Tony.
show too, honey. But I think that their relationship is going to be a really big part of the whole season. And also, I feel like I don't know that they might have a little spin-off coming after the show is over with because their relationship and what's going on with all these babies is such a pivotal part of the whole storyline of what's going on. It's like, yeah, she's saying that I'm more than Two Face's wife, but all of this is centered around you being his wife. So I don't know if
Yes.
they're gonna at one point, if they have another season, show her in her own light because she's been in over 200 movies, over 50 to 60 series, and she's modeled before. So right now they are only showing her as his wife,
His
you know.
wife.
So
Yes.
I
And
think that
she
sucks, but
yes, and what I think that they probably not even going to showcase all her talents. They probably, like you said, going to showcase all the scandalous behavior in these kids. Like you said, I agree with that. I really do.
oh, child. Well, okay. So in this is still the rooftop party, honey. Is baby, it was so much going on top of that rooftop. All these conversations going on with people that don't even be
Yes.
talking to each other. But now we got Connie and let me pull up their picture. Connie and what's the man? Naked DJ. Child, what the man picture at? Because you know I got them together.
That's
So
Quentin,
this
right?
is Naked DJ. Okay, so huh?
That's Quentin, right?
What you say?
That's his name,
Yes.
Quentin.
So this is Naked DJ. Well, Quentin, girl, I call him Naked DJ. This Naked DJ. So Naked DJ is having a conversation with his best friend. Well, not best friend, but with his friend, Connie. Oh, and I got a funny story to tell y'all too. But but that's his friend. And so now he pulled her to the side because he felt like he wanted to apologize. So y'all know last episode he went off on Connie
Yes.
about her boyfriend. He's like, you do not introduce a new man to
Like,
your friends like during a ball. You do that like privately. You did it like it was a whole gender reveal.
yes, he did. He said,
Because he's a baby. Well, he's not a baby. He's 28 and Connie is 35. and now he needs to apologize. But in the midst of him apologizing to her about the way he talked about her man, he's like, "Yeah, but I apologize to what I about what I said, and if I hurt your feelings, but yeah, I think you done got you a new man, and now you digmatized. You can't even think straight."
Yes, and
I'm like, "What?"
I was cracking up when he said that to her. But I was kind of happy that they came together and really, talk. But I was cracking up like you on that young piece of thing, and like you can't think straight. He got your mind going all crazy.
But I don't think it's just cause he's young, cause when you find you a new man, but see, you've been married a long time. So y'all ladies or men, gentlemen, if y'all find y'all a new woman or find y'all a new man and y'all get together, y'all be like this all the time. You know what I'm saying? You want him to be there with you the whole time, except for Kaylee and Child. But
And
anyway,
quit.
but you be I don't think it's because of his age. It's just that it's new love. She smelled, what I'm saying, new money. Cause she said she don't want to
True.
be with nobody that ain't got no money.
That
So
is true.
I think she's just excited and happy. I mean, y'all been friends for 20 years and she's been in and out of marriages in those 20 years. So now that she done got with somebody that's a little younger and younger than him, now you and your feelings about me being with my
But
man.
I was thinking like I was thinking almost like Quentin, like when he said she's always in different Lamborghinis. Like, so is this really going to work, Connie? Is this relationship really going to work? So that'll be interesting to see too coming up this season. Hopefully, I
I
don't
get,
know.
but for her, I think that's a part of the way she lives. When she was with her ex husband and her baby daddy, they kept her in cars like that. So why he think it was gonna be anything different? It wasn't gonna be nothing different. The man, she said out of her mouth, she's a gold digger. She
She
don't want to
is.
be with nobody that don't have no money. So what did you expect her to drive around in? Okay, a Hyundai? No, she gonna
So
be in a
my
Lambo. And ain't nothing wrong with Hyundais. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, cause Hyundai done came out with a new SUV, baby. That thing is
well the
sick. Okay,
Palisade,
but
the
I'm just saying.
Palisade, the Palisade is
I'm
very
just
good.
saying. Ain't nothing wrong with a Hyundai.
No, they're very
Ain't nothing
good
wrong with a
cars,
Hyundai.
actually.
Yeah, I
Oh,
mean, I know, but I'm just saying, I don't want nobody to get offended by the Hyundai if they're driving a Hyundai. Okay. I just don't want you to get offended. But anyways, so there's that on that. They make even though
yeah.
she told him that she was offended by him saying that, but she still, she still accepted his apology. That's her friend of 20 years. I mean,
Yeah, and
come
I was
on.
glad to see them like come back together and really just reconcile. Some cool kind
Yeah.
of
So we're
friendship.
gonna push forward with another part of the rooftop party, which we already kind of discussed this, but Andile and Zari, they sitting all close together, child. It was like, oh,
Yeah,
oh, said we like high school seniors, girl. We about to skip class and go sit at McDonald's or something like that. They sitting over there holding hands and everything. They just getting close. And he asking her about her and Diamond and all this
yeah,
other crap going on. And she like, they ain't gonna be they not together. But then everybody else was telling them, listen, what y'all doing? Y'all
yeah.
wrong for this. Why y'all talking to each other?
Everybody was like at the party, like, what's going on? Like, what is happening? Like, what's going on? And I think that at the party they
They
became
not
more
talking.
vocal. Like, might not work out. Like, this is not right. They was really
Yeah.
looking at them weird, but at the same time being newsy. Like, but what they talking about? Like, what's going
Girl,
on?
real newsy. I like how y'all say
Yes,
that, real newsy.
real newsy.
Ain't not open, but yeah, so they doing that in front of the people. But then they get up. They was like, we two grown people. They got up and left the group, child. Now they going, they
Yes,
sit face to face, not talking and holding hands. But he was telling her, like, you look real cozy when he was at your house. Are you sure y'all not together? Or that y'all, but does Diamond, and let me show y'all Diamond, just in case y'all don't know who he is, clutch your pearls. Hold on. Okay. Just in case y'all didn't know, that's Diamond. That's Zari baby daddy. Okay. So they was talking about them being together, but she said she feels like he thinks that they still have a chance to be together. So I don't know. I don't really think he think that. But maybe
I
she feel
think.
like that.
Well, I think he do. And the reason why I say that, because he made that statement that he will only marry her, And so I think, he may feel like right now I'm playing, but once I grow up and mature a little bit, I'm always like, I'm gonna go back to her because she's the boss lady.
Lord, she
I
said, I
really,
can't wait for Diamond to beat his behind, girl.
yes,
With
me.
you think
Is this going
if
to
it don't
happen? I
happen?
hope. Well, wait. Did she watch it? I hope it happened.
Yeah, I
Girl,
listen.
that's gonna happen. My
We ain't gonna
brother.
fast forward, but I'm just saying we hoping. Well, y'all hoping that he do that, but anyways, that's because that's the same. That's the then you should wait for Zari to be beating Nadia behind because it's the same thing that's going on with Nadia
Well,
and Diamond. She went to go pick
first
the
of
pick a
all,
car out with the man.
Diamond is putting out there that he still has feelings for Zori. Okay, Zori is putting out there that she does not have feelings for Diamond, but she keep having one
Mm-mm.
night stands with him. So that's different. He's
That's
putting it
giving,
out there.
but that's
He's putting
giving
it out there.
like. Well, then she can't say that. Then if you still hunching the man, why? How can you say that if you still hunching him?
That's what I'm saying. So I really think that, I don't know. I think they got one
And
foot
she's
in
still
the
in a
door and one
relationship.
foot out. I think they both got one foot in the door and one foot out. That's what I
Girl, one thigh in, one leg in, girl, one butt cheek in, because they still laying down, slaying with each other. Okay.
yes, they
So,
are. I
but
think that.
that's Andile is just really trying to see where her head is, and he's telling her,
And you
he
know
wanted
what?
he liked the way she smiled at him.
I really, 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 even though Andile is a clean kind of, when he get dressed, his suits and everything is nice. But it's really skeeving me out that you would do this to your brother. Like, there is no other women in South Africa that you could flirt with except for this friend group. That's mind blowing to
No,
me.
and that's why he said polygamy is in. Polyamory,
But
that's
that's
what he said. Either
nasty.
polygamy or polyamory. He said that's in. So he's down with the get down. He don't care that she still has a relationship with somebody else. He said he want to squeeze up in between there. He don't care.
Just like Mouth Open said, it's nasty. Okay, yes, it's
Yeah,
nasty. You
he's
don't do
dressing
that
up a
to.
mess.
That's his family. Like, how you going to do
Girl,
that?
don't
Like,
go that far.
I
No,
don't.
that
I
ain't
had to
family now.
know.
They just met each other.
What you
Uh-uh.
mean? That's his
They just
family.
met each other. They is not family. Now we ain't gonna push it that far.
Well, they call each other brothers. You just don't call somebody your brother and you
They
don't
say
feel that
bro. It's a difference. Bro and bro is two. Brother and bro is two different things. Not no. Mm-mm.
way. Okay, well, I still think it's nasty. If I call
Yeah,
somebody my bruh, my sis, anything, I'm not dealing with somebody they dealt with. Now that's my
yeah.
stance.
I ain't saying that. I'm not saying it's right, but we ain't gonna say they family neither. That's gonna try to try to really push it out that child. They ain't family. They ain't
No,
even pulling at each other. And they really like child. Listen, like he said, it ain't no diamonds here, but it is gold. So he don't see Diamond the way that Diamond might see him. He don't see him that way.
so
But
how would
we'll
you
see. We'll see where it goes with them.
okay, we gonna see.
What you say?
We gonna see and
Yeah,
you'll see
we'll
my
see.
reaction. Yeah, we will, because that's nasty.
I I ain't saying what ain't. I'm just saying like they ain't family. But anyways, so we still on the rooftop. Okay. Now Kaylee, let me show you guys who Kaylee is, honey. This is Kaylee, and this is DJ Naked DJ Quentin. This is his girlfriend, and she's up there talking to our good old boy Swanky. And like I said last week, every time she has a conversation about her man, it's never a positive conversation. Never.
No,
I
and
don't care
you
who
know
she's talking
what?
to.
When you said that, and I'm looking at the show, I told you from the beginning, from episode 1, I really don't think she liked Quentin. I don't see it. It's like Quentin can't do nothing right. What does he do? Like, he doesn't romance you. He doesn't give you no loving in the bedroom. Like, so what do y'all do? Do y'all sit around the house and she do her, training and stuff like that, and he works? Like, what do y'all do?
Girl, they don't do nothing because he want her to get out of his house. Okay. She's telling, okay, so she's telling Swanky. Now, in the beginning, the first episode, Naked DJ told Kaylee that he want her to come to bed with fishnet stockings on, right?
Mhm.
So she's telling Swanky, okay, I went and bought these fishnet stockings. I looked at myself like, dang, girl, you doing the thing. I go upstairs to show this man. I done gave him what he asked for. Girl, she said the man was asleep. The man was
5
snoring.
And she
Okay.
said he was snoring. She said as soon as he laid down on that pillow, he was asleep. And you know what? I would never put another fishnet. I wouldn't be nobody. It wouldn't be no person there. I wouldn't be Shaniqua. I wouldn't be Angel. I wouldn't be Diamond. I wouldn't be none of them people. You went to
None of
sleep.
that, girl.
None of
Mm-mm.
that.
I
None of
ain't putting
that.
on no fish net, baby, no crab net. I ain't putting on no dog catcher net. I ain't putting on none of that. You want to go to sleep like I gave you what you asked for. We get up there not even 5 minutes and you sleep, not just sleeping, like she said, full out sleeping. The man was
Yes.
snoring.
The
Okay,
man
and then
was
he lied,
snoring.
and then he
But
lied and said he wasn't asleep. Okay.
But he did say she was the wettest in the pool.
Oh, that's it.
That's it.
But
That's all.
still, but this is what he said though, because we go in this same rooftop conversation. Swanky goes to talk to Naked DJ, and he told Naked DJ, "Listen, Kaylee said you boring. You don't do nothing in the bedroom, like you don't do nothing." And Naked DJ said, he said, "Cause she there all the time." He said, "As soon as she do this, he said my erection goes down."
Now,
Like
he
it just
said when I
don't,
wanted to like all this.
it go down. He not happy with her, and the reason why he said it does that because first of all he didn't ask her to move in with him, but he said this, and this is what this was. I ain't gonna say it was profound, but you don't really hear men talk about it like this. He said, "I'm a single father, so I need to He said, no catnet, no nothing. Okay. He said, I'm a
Right.
single father, so I need to spend time with my son. She's always there, which he didn't ask her to move in. And he said, but and then I also need to have time to myself to love myself. You know, I ain't
Yeah.
never heard no man say nothing like that. So I was like,
Me
I
either.
get it, but she don't get. He's saying I don't have time to miss her because she's always there. But he also said, I guess I don't think she cook. She don't do none of that stuff. But you always
No,
there. He said she's always nagging, always nag, and I can see that. I really
yes.
can because she never has nothing positive to say.
No, and I can see that too. And I can also agree with him, especially if you didn't put it in your mind to that you're going to have somebody living with you because what and just somebody invading your space, you just know eventually they will go home. But when they don't never go
Mhm.
home, it's like, well, wait, when am I going to have time to myself? I can't watch what I want on TV. I can't do what I want because I got a person that's always watching and following me around the house. And even though we still in the same house, he still have to respect her boundaries and her likes, her wants and stuff like that. And I totally agree with him. That could be a headache at times. So yeah, you will have to go home, especially if I didn't ask you to move in. You got to leave. Okay. Give me 2 days
Right.
out the
And he
week.
said, yeah, 2 days. He said at least maybe 3 days she can be there. But the other couple of days, well, no, 3 days she can be, he need that time to himself, 3 days to himself at least at a minimum. And I don't think that's nothing wrong with asking for that, especially if in your mind you're saying we don't live together, we spend all this time together, but the time that you're here is not productive. We're not moving our relationship forward. And she said, but in the same story, she said, well, I feel like the counseling is working for us, but you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But there is a but in there somewhere. Two is enough. Two is enough days for her to beat out Talent. See,
Yes.
Talent is a man, okay, and he has his own place. So how would you feel if you did not invite the person to come live with you and they're there all the time? At this point, he can't put, well, I don't know how the laws are over there, but in the state, at least in Florida, I can say
Yeah.
if a person has a toothbrush at your house, Baby, they've been there over 7 days. They have established residency, honey. You have to go put out an eviction notice to get them out your
Yeah,
house.
that's what
They
they
may
here
not be
too.
on your lease, but you have to put in an eviction notice down at the courthouse, honey. And you
Yeah,
have to
that's
evict them out of your house. So
yeah, that's
that's
true. That's
crazy.
true here too. 7
Oh,
days,
he
and
said to be there. 2 days is enough to be there. Wait,
well,
is it 2 consecutive days? Hold on. Is it 2 consecutive days back to back? Or is it, let me give you a Monday and maybe a Thursday? Not even a weekend. Give me a
and
Monday and a Thursday.
a Monday and a Thursday. The only reason why I say that is because of the simple fact of the matter. I know how it feels. And we watch TV in two separate rooms because you gotta give me my time. So I be in my room a lot. He be downstairs, he be in the basement, he be all over. So I don't even try to crowd my kids' spaces or his space because we need space. When we come to bed, we go to sleep, or we may talk, or whatever the case may be. But no, I can't be in your face all the time, nagging you, you nagging me. No, absolutely not. 2 days is enough. A Monday and a
Oh
Thursday
my
is
God.
yes.
Wait. So Mouth Open says she want to fart in peace. She thought she want to starfish in the bed. Baby, I know what you mean, honey, because I be a capital X in the bed. Okay. She want to eat with her hands and the list go on and on. She want her space. I listen, I totally understand. I don't know. He says Sunday and Friday. Wait, Friday and Friday and
Friday.
Saturday. He's on phone. You got to break up the space. Oh my God. In New York,
Oh
it's
my
30
god.
days to establish residency. Girl, listen, these people here tell us if and you can't have nobody in your house over 7 days. That's establishing
Yeah.
residency. Oh, and don't let them forward their mail to your house.
Oh yeah, the
Even though
fourth, the
that name
mail.
on that ain't on the lease.
Yes.
Yeah.
Then you gotta really take them to court and evict them. Jesus. That's a bit
That is
much. That's why I don't let people come over and
what
spend the night. I don't even open my front door unless you let me know you coming. You will be outside banging on that
ain't no
door.
pop up.
Ain't no pop ups. All my everybody know that. Don't pop up here because you didn't tell me. I'll be sitting right at that door looking at you. Not yes. Don't
I
pop
ain't
up
with it.
here.
I ain't with. So do you think Kaylee and this is the last question for you guys in the chat as well as Shadia. Do you think Naked DJ and Kaylee's relationship is going to go beyond this TV series?
No, I knew that from episode one.
Yeah, I don't know that. I mean, I commend them for trying because us black folk, honey, we'll say we don't need counseling. I don't want to tell them people my business. You know what I'm saying? But I commend them for at least putting their foot forward and say, hey, we have issues. Let's go talk to somebody that may be able to help. So I commend them for doing that much because there's nothing wrong with counseling. I just really think
No,
that she need to go
I put
home. Period. She need to go home for right now.
I put
Let the man miss you. Let him miss you.
yes.
He don't miss you. So
You know
okay, be
what I
outside.
really
Out the
think
door.
Kaylee want though. I think Kaylee wants to be married. She's looking for that
Not to him.
relationship. It may not be to him, but I think that might have been her plan to deal with an older man. I really do. I think she wanted to somebody to take care of her and really thought being with an older man would have been beneficial than a headache. I really think that. I said that in the first show. Hmm.
Well, we'll see how their relationship fares by the next episode. He said no, she gives me IG thoughts vibes. That's what Tally said. And she said no naked. Okay. Not that, so they're not gonna be together. Okay,
Nope.
so we still on the rooftop, baby. They ain't come down off the rooftop yet,
Yeah, this
but
rooftop is a mess, honey. A
I'm
mess.
talking about they spilled their guts on the rooftop, honey. Do we need to find a rooftop somewhere? I don't want to go
Yes,
near a
and with a
rooftop.
fire and everything, and we just sit around and talk about all our problems.
Burn it up in the fire, honey.
Yes,
Burn it up in the
burn
fire.
my
But
fuse with fire and let it burn.
let it burn, let it burn. Yes, honey, that's our song. But so now the next two people that were talking is Connie and Annie because Connie is being newsy. She really feels like Annie is not as happy as she says that she is, and she want to see where Annie is really going. With this whole, well, no, this is not on the rooftop. I don't think. Wait a minute.
No, this is at the restaurant. They was at the
This at
restaurant.
the restaurant. So we off the rooftop at the restaurant where Connie and Annie they're there. She's just smiling, and Connie like, wait a minute, this is not the same girl that I
That I
saw that told me all her business about her and her husband. But my thing is, even if the lady told you at that point how unhappy she was, the fact that she spent time away with her husband and she came back and she was happy about it. Why y'all just can't be happy for the lady?
oh, put up Connie
I,
picture. My mouth open said who's Connie
Oh,
again.
KH. And see, they pronounce it differently because of their accent. So y'all was saying Connie, okay? Kanye is how they say it in their language, Kanye.
Connie.
But this is Kanye, aka Connie, aka a girl gold digger, because that's what she called herself.
Yes.
So her and Annie were having a conversation, and she really was telling her, like, listen, I'm really excited that my husband has come back and he noticed all these small things about our relationship and that really made me happy. Yes, I understand and I know that our marriage is not perfect, but be happy for me. You know what I'm saying? And
Yes.
Connie was like, although I'm side eyeing y'all relationship and this is my friend, I'm gonna be happy for her. So
Yes, and also I did like the fact that she had pointed out to Annie like you are a person that don't think about yourself. You are a person
mhm.
that think about other people besides yourself. And so, you put everybody first but instead yourself. And so she really acknowledged that, and Annie did say, that is what I'm still working on. So she even knew that there was some things that she had to work with self, and she knew that going into them renewing their vows that she wasn't willing to give up self. And so I felt like that was really important that Annie put that out there, like, no, I'm renewing my vows, but I'm not going to give up self this time. It's a different me.
Yeah.
So that was
Renewing
important.
her vows and renewing self. So there's nothing
Yes.
wrong with that because some people feel like in a marriage, and well, I ain't gonna say feel like, but some people get in a marriage and they do lose themselves so much in the marriage
Mhm.
where they forget about self. And I feel like if you're not happy, how are you making this marriage a happy marriage? How are you guys cohesive? You know what I'm saying? How are y'all cohesive in
Yeah.
anything if one person in the marriage is so unhappy? And I feel like she had to put on the front, even when her daughter asked her, Mommy, are you happy there? And she was like, What you mean? Yes, I'm happy. And she was like, Oh, I wanted to make sure that you're happy for real and that you're not just faking it, faking being
Yes.
happy. Like your own child said that.
Yes, and that's the scary
Yes, mouth
part.
open.
I really hope that Annie is going to continue working on self this season and not sacrifice self,
Mm-hmm.
because she said it took her so long to get where she at. And once you're there, it's kind of hard to go back though. So I'm hoping she just keep moving forward, because a lot of times once you stop thinking about self, once you get a little taste of it, sometimes you could really go into like a depression or be sad. So I don't really want her to stop really focusing on herself, because it seems like it's making her happy. It really is. She's like almost like
Yeah,
a woman that's in love, that's in high school, and it's just like life is just good right now.
yeah. So let's we're gonna hope that she, her happiness it carries over, not just to the next episode, but just beyond this whole thing because she been through a lot. They've been through a lot. We only know what they tell us and what we see, so we're only going off of what we see. So we're
Yes.
gonna hope that Annie, because I feel like Annie is the most realistic wife, a realistic person here. Everybody else is just giving very much so
Celebrity tea.
gold digger vibes. They're giving me very much so fake, fraudulent, built the body, all that stuff. I feel like that's what they're giving me. So she
Mhm.
she's the most realistic one there for me. So that's that on that. So next we have another what? Rooftop party. Johannesburg, Africa. And this time it's Andile's party, and he's really just it's a all white poetry party. And I just thought that was so sexy to have it that way, although we didn't hear anything poetic in that scene.
No,
But
we
these are
did.
all
I was
white.
like, I thought he was supposed to do something poetic, but
Girl, all I saw was a lady playing the harp, and that was it. I don't know if that was a poetic part. She was there stringing it up or whatever. But baby, when I tell you, Andile don't care. This
no.
man, if y'all didn't see, let me show y'all who Andile is, honey. Andile came with that all white poetry party, and I told y'all he real suave. And baby, he invited both of his baby mamas. Okay, number one and number two, and number two got a baby that's 6 months old from him, and the other one Rosetta. Okay, with the gray, purple, pink hair, whatever it was.
Yeah.
That was his first baby mama. She reminded me of Tammy Roman in the beginning of
Um,
Basketball Wives with that hair and just I don't know. She just looked
yes,
put
and
thrown together a little
just
bit.
she just threw her outfit together. She did. But now can you see why Kaylee is like Quentin is just like Diamond and Delay?
But she said just like Diamond. She didn't throw Andile in there because Andile and Zara was not talking. Let me tell you, listen, you give Andile too much like room
No,
tonight. Okay.
I'm just saying. When I
Now
saw
you
that,
over here clawing at him.
no, I am not glowing at him. When I saw that scene, I was like, okay, so now I can see where her point came in from. Like birds of a feather flock together. I could see
Mhm.
Kaylee's point because they both are doing shady stuff with
But
Nadia.
but naked is
And
but naked
listen,
is telling them that they're wrong. He's not participating. He's telling them that they're wrong.
listen,
Naked
we
is
just
not
think,
participating in this. He's like, no,
okay,
no, no.
all right, we gonna see. We
But
gonna see.
Angela invited, listen, they say he invited both his baby mamas and a potential. And the potential being Zari. Okay. He invited her and all of her bustier baby. She came there with her breasts hanging out, with her bob. I wish I would have had that picture, but she was I ain't gonna lie now, she was cute.
She
It
was
wasn't
cute.
giving this. It wasn't giving this because this right here, this picture, her part is tilted a little bit to her right and my left. So we're not talking about this picture, but that's neither here nor there. But so they're there, and all the ladies, they're so messy, honey. All the ladies sitting around pointing like, yeah, that's his baby mama right there. That's the first one right there. This one right there is behind the cameraman. She the one with the baby that's 6 months old. Yeah, that's her. That's her. I thought,
And
oh,
the
look at
crazy
y'all.
part,
Y'all so
Annie could not keep her composure. They was like, shh, shh, be quiet. Like, shh, shh, like we don't want them to know, like we talking about them. And it did look, it was kind of like awkward in the room because it
what
was like they were
awkward for who
whispering
though?
awkward
Awkward for her.
because
Yes, hold on, real quick. Yes, mouth open. He may be doing dirt. We don't know that though. It ain't being shown. We see Andalay and Diamond. So we're not gonna give Naked DJ all of that right now until we see it. We ain't heard none of that right now.
okay, we
But
ain't
yeah,
heard
back
none
to
of it
what you
right
were saying.
now. Okay, so
I
when
don't
we do
think it was
hear, I'ma rub it in your face if we do hear it
baby,
because
rub it
even if
in.
it's
Rub,
two,
rub it
if
in.
it's season 2, season 3, he gonna show his true colors. Okay.
He might. He might. But that's gonna be her man, and she gonna stick beside him. She gonna like just like Annie. She gonna stick beside him. But
I
yeah, so I think you said it was a lot of drama, but it was a lot of it. But the ladies, the baby mamas, they was not in it. It was the ladies of the show that was more so like, oops, because Rosetta
yes,
went down and said, right with the ladies.
which made that seem like awkward because they wasn't that far from each other where they was whispering. Like they
Yeah.
wasn't like that far. So I was like, okay, that's awkward that y'all saying this and they're like right over here. Like I'm sure they can hear.
Girl, listen, mouth open. You know somebody that know him? Girl, tell them to hit me up in my email, arminbrown09@gmail.com or on Instagram and ask them, can they come over here and talk? Girl, dish the dirt. Since they know him,
Yes,
tell them to come over here. Don't do
yes,
that. You holding on. You holding out. Come on now. Let them know.
yes.
We'll do us all nasty piece of interview over here. Come on, because
Yep,
I
she
already
gonna
done
cover
sent my
all
last
them.
video. Oh, I meant to tell y'all real quick. Side track, side note. So I think that was Mouth Open that gave me the lady's Connie's Instagram page. So I went and moseyed on over to her Instagram page and I was scrolling through and I politely sent her our last video. I sure did. I think about 3 or 4 of y'all did because I sent y'all the link. I said, hey, DM her, tell her to come over here and watch our video. Tell her hey, I asked her, I say, hey, we talked about y'all in the video. We did.
Yes.
If you'd like to come over here and give us an old interview, that'll be pretty nice. I know we said some, you know, sideways things about your wigs and stuff like that, but that's all right. It was a part of the show. We still love y'all show though. I
Yeah.
did tell her that.
Oh, you said that. That's probably
She'll
why
be all
she.
right. I mean, if she don't come, I just know, baby, it's in her
I
inbox.
still set a review too on the inbox. So I said maybe that's why she didn't respond to us because you told the lady up front that we talked about her wigs.
I mean, we talked about everybody. I told her it was a review. She got to
Yeah.
know. Come on now. I know she looked at her own I know she looked at that show back and said, well, god dang, boy, that wig was sitting. Like one of the episodes, her braid. Oh, let me shut up because that's too far. That's too much. Anyways, back to the show. So
Wait,
Andile
not break
and
the show.
girl, I'm gonna tell you, girl. I gotta listen. I tell y'all, Netflix is so shady. They will not let you screenshot nothing. I'm gonna try to do it on my phone and see if it let me do it. But on my computer, you cannot screenshot nothing off of Netflix. I can't do it. But anyways, I'm gonna try to do it from my cell phone. But so Andale and Zari now they all entranced with each other. They in each other's face. I didn't see Andale talk to his baby mamas not one time during this rooftop party. They staring
Nope.
off into each other's eyes, honey,
Another
they was all together.
exclusive another exclusive party between Zori and Andile.
Yeah.
Everybody's
They
there.
look.
They're not talking to nobody. They're not talking to one another. They all there. He done left his baby mamas. He done left everybody to talk to her. It's a vibe, right? It's a vibe. Now the mother of your children is at the party. What he said hello. He greeted them when he first came in, and when they first came in, and whatever. That was it.
Have a
It's like
seat.
this lady got a 6-month-old baby by you.
So what was
She's
he supposed to do though?
he cared more about Zara being comfortable at his party than his kid's
Zari.
mother. Zori at the party than his kid's mother's.
Well, they're not in a
Did you?
relationship. Why do we see? This is what was wrong with Diamond. Diamond paid Zari too much attention at his own party, and that's why they in the situation they in now. Naked was like he invited his kid's mother because he said they still play a pivotal part of his life. You know what I'm saying? He's still there. They're raising his kids, and he's still in his kids' life or whatnot. And oh well, I can't tell y'all that. But I almost told y'all too much. But anyways, they play a pivotal part. So he felt like it's okay because the party was more about celebrating him and his achievements or his I guess just furthering his life, child. We have parties like that
No.
just because parties. When you rich, I
Mm-mm.
guess you do that. Cause baby, okay. Why ain't
I feel
saying it
like a
always got to
party
be
is too
something
much
going
work.
on? But
I feel like a party is
huh?
too much work. I feel like a party is too much work. Mm-mm. By the time you got people catering it and finding a hall and doing all that kind of stuff, and then people got to your guests and all that got to show up and stuff like that, you got to make sure everybody having a good time. No.
Well, he told her that he wanted to um Andale told Zari that he wants to have a sit down with her, have a talk with her, just like, by themselves with nobody else around. And she was like, why? Girl, when she looked off to the side, this what got me now. I can't even lie. Because he almost got me with it. He said she looked off to the side, like she was like, oh, she paying out coy. He said, Zari, look me in my eye. And he took those shades off. Baby, she turned around and looked at him and he commanded his chin open. I gotta call her. better come on in the lane. You better get and that's just what
Yeah.
it is. And she turned and looked at him and she was like, he said, come on, ain't you feeling this vibe? Aren't you feeling this vibe? And she was like, yeah. He said, okay then. That's all I asked. She said, well, what else? Is nothing more than that. He said, I didn't ask for anything other than that. I'm just asking you to
Yes.
let's roll with this vibe. I
And
said,
it's like
you better come on and roll.
deep. He wants to dig deep in this vibe. And I agree with Mouth Open. I feel like Zari and Andile already slept together. I feel that way. I do.
Before this episode,
Yeah, I feel it. It's not just a vibe in front of friends. They done did something. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Or they
oh,
flirted with each other in a previous space and they just wanted to bring this vibe up out of nowhere.
oh, listen, I might y'all listen. My internet be ghetto a little bit sometimes, so just as long as y'all can hear me, child, I might freeze up. Long as I unfreeze, yeah. But sometimes I do just be sitting there staring at her. I just don't be moving, so it ain't me froze all the time.
Yeah,
But
she giving me all these
my
dirty
little
looks
internet,
because of my opinion, yo.
but no, my internet, my bars do pop up sometimes, and it'll show like a low signal or whatnot. But sometimes I do just sit there like,
Shade. Throwing me
but I'm
shade.
still not frozen.
Throwing me shade.
But
Mm-hmm.
so they're gonna make, I guess they're gonna make plans to meet up with one another just to, I don't know, catch a
And did you
vibe.
see how he was begging and pleading for her to meet up with him?
Hey, Vibrant. Yeah, but she also agreed to it. So his begging and pleading sometimes it works. Baby, when he told her to look me in my eyes, she turned her head and looked him in his eyes. Okay. He
She
commanded her
sure
attention and she gave it to him.
did. And you know what? That's the kind of stuff that some women like. That authoritative stuff, like when a man just know when to do it. Like I done came in my all white, looking all sexy and stuff, and then like, now here you go, talk about look you in your eyes. I already feel like a princess. Let me look this man in his eyes. Like what? Woo, that's more than a vibe,
Listen,
honey. Tell you, that's
but
more
he
than a.
but he told her, she was asking him, I guess, how he felt about her and all this other, well, how he was feeling. And he was like, he like a woman that knows what she likes and takes charge and all this other stuff. And she like, well, you see that in me? And you like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I want to see more. I want to see more of that. You know what I'm saying? He like a woman that go for what she want. Cause he said he gonna go for what he want. And that's exactly what he's doing.
Yes, right.
It
Nasty.
might not be right. It might not be right, but I'm just saying.
Just
It's
nasty.
listen,
It
it's funny
grinds
to
my
me.
gears. It
Well,
does.
let it
But
keep grind it, baby. Grind it, Andile, grind it.
my gears.
At first, I didn't care for Andale. It was just something sneaky about him. But it's just so funny to me how he just don't care.
Yes.
And it's playing out. It's really playing out how he feel like when he sees something that he wants, he gonna go get it. But you know what's funny though? If you look at his baby mamas and then you look at Zari,
They
they
don't
don't
have nothing.
match.
They don't.
They
That's what
don't
I'm.
match.
That's what
He
I'm
don't
saying.
have a type.
I think he's really sexually attracted. The vibe is sexually attract. They are sexually attracted to one another. That's the
I'm
vibe.
with
That's
that.
it.
Yeah, I'm with it. I'm with that. But we're gonna get off of them right now, and we're gonna go
Yes.
with who's Zari and Connie. Child, Zari and Connie meet up. We're gonna show Zari, honey, again with her little sideways wig. Zari and Connie, child, they meet up to be messy, and they want to talk about Annie. Now, I'm talking about Connie and Annie just had this whole kumbaya conversation with each other, and she's like, "Yeah, that's my friend. I'm gonna stick beside her." But you get with Zari, and now y'all telling each other, talking about, "Yeah, she broken. She real broken."
And now you see why I said Connie is full of crap. She's two
But
faced.
Zari is too.
and she stirred up a lot of mess like Nene leaks and all that kind of stuff. I agree with what you said because like girl, make up your mind whose side you on.
Whose side are you leaning on?
Like girl,
But
whose side are you on?
but see, but you know what Connie said too though? She said that Zari is also broken because Zari wants to talk to her about Annie in their re-engagement, and she feels like Annie is being fake about her being happy. Yeah, baby, look, I'm happy or whatnot. But then Connie was also like, because Zari wants to meet up with Annie to have a girl to girl conversation. And Connie was like, yeah, Zari just want ammunition on Annie. And I really do feel that way. Why you want to
But
have you feel like you don't like the lady, but you want to have a girl to girl, a heart to heart conversation with her so she can spill her beans to you, but that's gonna be ammunition for you going against her because you feel like her relationship is fake. That her being happy in her marriage is fake.
this is
So
my
I don't
problem
get it.
with Connie. When Annie first told the story at her ball, right? She
Yep,
said
yep.
that she had dirt on her. She had something on
She
Annie and
did.
she was going to like destroy her with it. So now here
Yep.
you come. You see somebody else basically tailgating Annie, and now you like, oh no, no, you shouldn't do that. I just see that y'all got like-minded things. You know, Diamond took you through the same thing as Innocent took Annie through, and y'all could see eye to eye with each other. It is just like, girl.
But it was after that. It was I think the switch for Connie and Annie happened when they had that conversation in Annie's place. So when Connie and Annie met up and they were talking about, when we talked about the parenting styles. Oh, you a bad mom. Oh, you left your kids over here, but you got your daughter an apartment. And I think it was there that they both realized we're just trying to do what's best, what we think is best for
For our
our kids
children.
or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So I think they kind of bonded in that moment, and then she kind of that whole "I got something on you, girl" kind of dissolved. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't there anymore for Connie, but now Zari, she digging like a little rabbit, honey, down a little
Yeah.
hole, trying to get stuff on Annie.
All in her backyard. Like, why? Why are you all up in this girl backyard? Like, mind your own grass, okay?
I'm
Fertilize
telling
your
you,
own lawn, okay? Get out of her backyard. Mind your
yeah,
business.
she got stuff brewing and growing with Andile. Meanwhile, she still got a whole dude at home and outside of Diamond. She got a whole dude. So it ain't just
And
Diamond.
and
She
that's
has
the
a whole
whole thing.
relationship.
I was saying to myself, okay, now her and Delay had all these private conversations. She said she had a boyfriend, but she not saying my man ain't gonna like me meeting up with you. I can't do that. Like she ain't even bringing up this boyfriend. When he coming into play? Is he coming into play? Like where your
Mm-mm,
boyfriend at?
mm-mm.
Ah,
I don't
no,
I don't think he coming.
cause
I don't think he
she
coming.
just punching him. She probably just hunching him.
If he even real. Okay, we don't even know if
Oh,
he's real.
that is true.
She ain't said no name, baby. We ain't seen no toenail from this man. Baby, I ain't seen no burnt elbow. I ain't seen none of that stuff. Nothing. She just says
That
she got a
is
man.
true.
So we
I
just
ain't
gonna we gonna yeah,
not.
we gonna assume that she said she got a man, but her man probably that.
He
Never
done.
mind. I ain't even gonna say that. So now we still on this.
He's hiding under a shell. He's hiding under the shell because she's a boss lady.
Yeah, she running things, but now we have Kaylee and Annie, and they're talking about how Zari was just how she met up with Innocent and was like telling him about her insecurities, and Kaylee was like, "Oh my God, he said that." So they're talking about that whole thing, and Annie is still fuming the fact that, but and you answer me this as well as the ones that's listening in the chat. Do you think it was disrespectful for Zari to tell Innocent that, and I don't know if I asked this question already, do you think it was disrespectful that Zari asked Innocent? was told innocent that Annie was insecure about them knowing each other, and that, then she called her a liar and told her, "You lying. Why you lying in front of your man? Girl, you ain't got to put on in front of your man. You are insecure about this." Do you think she was wrong for saying that it was disrespectful? Do you think that was disrespectful?
I think that was totally disrespectful, and I'm gonna take it as me living into their kind of heritage or whatever. And I guess when it comes to a woman in her household or whatever the case may be, that's sacred, and that's any woman household, no matter what culture or anything that you in. You don't do that. Like, you shouldn't even be in between and intertwining. And no, that's wrong. That's wrong. Mind your, like I said, get in your own backyard and fertilize your own grass. Okay, fertilize your own grass.
In other
Mind
words,
mind your
In other
business.
words, mind your own man. Mind your own man. Okay. My When I say mind, I not MIND, baby. MINE, mind your own man, meaning go down there and dig him up. Okay. Because I still don't think she got a man. Mind your own man, baby. Go dig up your own man. That's
And you know what? No, the
what
other
they
thing that
did.
I had a problem with is that she let Nadia sit there and give her all them compliments. Okay, that was number one. And then number two, you not even trying to be newsy to see what Nadia and Diamond got going on. Like, you don't even care. You don't care. You don't care.
Right. Right, mouth open. This is married people, like Annie say. This is not my baby daddy. This ain't my boyfriend. This not somebody that I'm dating. This is
She
my
did say
husband.
that about
And she
them.
felt like yeah, she had been disrespected. So she was telling her about all of that good stuff. And so at the end of that, she says that she's going to have a conversation with Annie, and Zari is going to have a conversation. So they meet up the next day or whenever. It's daytime now, but they meet up. And when I tell you, I wish I had a picture of Annie in that blue, baby. She was so
Yes,
beautiful with
she
that
did. That
royal
was a
blue, and
nice
that's my
outfit.
favorite color.
I know that's a
She
nice.
was
She had
so
a nice
beautiful with that
outfit.
royal blue on.
Yes, and she got dressed specially to meet up with Zori. She did. She did.
But they all be dressed up. They all was dressed up like, oh, and we forgot. No,
Who
I
we
think that's the
forget?
next episode. No, we didn't. Never mind. But
Who else we
no, but so they meet up. Annie and Zari meets up at this little cute little quaint whatever backdoor outdoor thing. They sitting there with, I don't know why they do this. Y'all having a meeting in a restaurant. The table is set, the drinks are on the table. Don't nobody eat and don't nobody drink. But all the stuff is there on the table. Like, y'all just wasting a good mimosa. Okay, a good pair of china. Y'all messing y'all messing all that up. Oh, it did. I didn't see it. It didn't come through on my
Yeah,
side
it
either.
didn't come
Mouth
through.
open. But so they're meeting up. Yeah, it's not on the other side either because I got it on my phone. But
Me too.
so they met up and Annie tells her, "Hey, like I'm glad you're here." No, she came in. I felt like Annie came to her respectfully as a woman and told her, "Hey, I felt like you disrespected me by going to my husband and telling my husband all these things about me being insecure." So she's telling telling Zari this, and where I think it went wrong, and what made me mad was as she was talking, Zari say, "Are you done?" Wait a
Yes.
minute. That made me mad. When she
It
like,
made
"Are
me.
you done?" What do you mean, am I done? I'm talking to you and letting you know how I feel as a woman, how I feel like you disrespected me, and you like, "Well, are you gonna keep talking or are you gonna let me answer?" No,
Mhm.
I'm not,
Because that
because I'm
already
still
tells
talking.
you that a person's not listening, is not there to let you talk. She just want to put on her thoughts, her opinions, and all that kind of jazz on her, Annie's and Innocent's relationship and that whole
Hmm.
situation, and that pissed me off as well. It was like, you're not coming here to solve the problem. You're not coming here to talk to me about or be respectful or tell me you apologize. You're not. She wasn't even open to that. Even if even if that, I don't know if things are going to calm down or whatever, where they can come back and talk to each other. And this, because that's when it kind of shut off. But If I was Annie, I wouldn't go back. Only because of the simple fact of the matter is she came there willing to not listen to anything that she had to say. So how
Yeah.
could we even build the friendship? If you're not even gonna respect my feelings, then we can't build anything. It's like, okay, you're always gonna be my enemy. You're always gonna I don't want you in my space at this point. So leave me alone. And I'm just hoping this stuff with her and Zori do not pick up this season, because that may be an ugly mess. It may be, because
I'm telling you,
Annie really felt some type of way about her going to Innocent and telling her, like, your wife's a liar, basically, and she's insecure.
if this was Love and Basketball, I mean, not is it Love and Basketball Wives? I mean, uh, that glass would have been thrown. Okay, I'm just saying, if it was Basketball Wives, baby Tammy would have threw that glass at her so fast when she said, "Are you done?" She would have hit her with the glass. But I'm glad she didn't. I'm not advocating violence at all. I'm just
Well, we
saying
don't know what
I
she
think
did.
she would have hit her.
The episode cut off. We don't know what she did.
Well, you right, but so Annie went off on Zari. She told her, you suck. My husband, you're not even his type. He like girls with small behinds and all of this stuff she was telling her. And she said, you trespassing on my household. You disrespecting my household. And Zari was like, girl, I don't care about that. And she told her when Annie said, bye, B. And then Zari was like, "You something about your home is falling apart. Something about you, something, something." She called her a B word too. But then she went, and this was kill me. Instead of calling Connie, she said, "I think I gotta tell Connie about this. I'm gonna
It's
leave her a voice note." I thought
it's no
about Wiley when she said about that voice note, but
yeah.
she's not gonna leave her a voice note. She literally left this lady almost a 3-minute voice note telling her about this whole conversation between her and Annie. I'm like, is this her mother? Why are
and
you
I
telling on her?
I felt like, what are you telling her for? Like, what is Connie supposed to tell Annie? Like, what is Connie supposed to say that you can't say to Annie yourself? Like, y'all are two adults. What, Connie's the mother? Oh, let me tell Connie. It's like, okay, you want to call her and tell her and do what? What, try to fix it? Or try to escalate more drama? Like, no, absolutely not. Mm-mm. I ain't
Right.
bringing
Look, I was like, girl, what it's like, girl, what you got to her? What she gonna do to me? But that right there is where the episode ends with Annie getting up, storming out. She's done. She's over with this whole trying to explain because, like she said, Zari really felt like she was not in the wrong at all. She like, girl, I did nothing. I didn't do nothing, anything wrong. I said nothing wrong. Like,
and she
I
took
don't know your
more.
husband like that. We didn't bang. I'm just
Mm.
saying you're insecure, and yeah, I said it, I meant it, and I'm gonna stand in it, and she did.
She took
So
no ownership of how inappropriate she acted, and that's what really made me side eye Zori. Like, wait, so you a boss lady, but you don't take ownership for your actions? Like, you were inappropriate. Number one, I'm gonna just speak for myself. Number one, if I'm at a party or something like that, I don't even engage in being in someone else's husband's face, hi, whatever. But I'm not going to take my girlfriend's husband to the side and be like, yo, let me talk to you. I'm just not going to do that, because whatever I got to say in front of your husband, I could say in front of you. I just think
right,
that was just tacky. That bonfire was not the thing to do. I just think that was just tacky. And I really think Zari is really going to had some questions from Diamond. I think that. Mhm.
you think so?
I think so. I mean, he got to come back, right? When he coming back?
Yeah, yeah, but okay, mouth open say I do like Connie though. She messy, but she got good intentions, and I can agree with that because I feel like she wants the girls to mesh. She wants them to mesh together, but because Zari does not feel like she did anything wrong, it's not gonna work. If she cannot admit that, if she can't even say, you know what, that was not my intention, I apologize. If she can't do that, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna,
It ain't
cause
gonna work.
Annie is
Like,
gonna forever feel like she been disrespected. Yeah.
she disrespected her in her household. You not only bought my husband, you bought me in this, but you bought my husband in it. Like, there's no coming back from that. You better start apologizing and taking ownership for
Right,
how messy
but
you were.
also let's not put innocent like he ain't did nothing either. Because he was like, well, let's play with her head.
That's true.
Why would you say
And,
that?
and why would you say that if you just proposed to your wife and you
But
was
he
still,
told her. He
but
told
you
Annie that he said, I told her, let's play with her head. I can't say that now. I said that. But I'm also going to say that he did come out and say, yeah, I said, come on, let's play with her head. But we didn't do it. So,
that was
I don't
wrong
know.
on both of their parts. And I don't know why would he say that to Zori anyway, knowing your wife, you just confessed it all your love to your wife. Like, y'all just had a romantic trip. Y'all done got over that. She's floating on cloud nine. Like, some of this stuff did not make no sense to me this episode, where I felt like, nah, I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling that. So
Well, we shall see on the next episodes, girl. Listen, we gonna get there, girl. So that concludes our review of episode 4 of Young, Famous, and African, honey, and all of their shenanigans and things of that nature. So we do thank you guys for being here for this
yes,
review. If you or if you just getting here and you up there still in the choir stand and you want to red ball back and do so and see how we felt about the show. And I feel like, you guys let us know if we walk y'all through the scenes enough for y'all to understand what's going on with the show, even if y'all have not seen it. If we're giving you guys, because we actually go literally scene by scene, not even like summarizing the whole show. We literally go scene by scene with you guys. So if you have not watched it or you don't want to watch it, then you guys, have y'all still get a clear picture and we show you guys all of the cast. And Nadia was not here for most of this episode.
she was with
So
her American V.
yeah, but I think you know what? I don't know. She was not here for this one. That one merged into number 5. But you guys, so we are going to try to be back here on Tuesday night
Tuesday.
around 9, maybe 10 o'clock. Her daughter, as well as my son, have basketball practice on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So we're
And
going to
guess
try to
what,
get you
y'all?
guys.
The
Yeah.
track
So
has started. That's
yeah.
tomorrow.
So we're gonna still try to get you guys because it'll be episode 5, and there's only 7 episodes in this series right now. So we have 3 more episodes to go. If we can't get you guys on Tuesday, we'll do 2 episodes another day, like how we did last week. But thank y'all so much for coming back and for joining us and being in the
Yes.
show. This show is number 1 in the US and on the top 10. What? If y'all follow any of the people on Instagram, let me see if I can find her. Let me see, cause I have Connie's Instagram. Let me find
And
her
y'all
really
was right.
quickly.
She is definitely bleaching. Okay. I went on that lady Instagram page
She
and I was like,
is. Oh my god.
oh my God. She light,
Yeah,
light. Like,
she's
light, light.
bleaching. So I'm going to let me see if I can find her. I'm gonna find her page. Oh my god, this is not. I'm gonna find her page and I'm gonna put the link to Connie's page in the chat. And you guys, if y'all can, go and send her the link to this video. You know what I'm saying? We talk crap, but it comes with the territory. We always say we don't talk crap. We just giving
No,
y'all
I honestly think.
it's a review. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, review.
Everything ain't gonna be all on the up and up every single time.
No,
You know what I'm saying? But
it's just what we
we didn't give
see.
it to her too bad.
No, I think we gave her props this episode, that she really looking out for Annie, and that I think her hair was much better these episodes. So no.
Girl, you better say that because that black wig, one of them black wigs that she had on, the long black wig, she did that now. I can't
Yes,
lie.
this
They
her
laid it.
hair
Baby,
was
the baby
on
hairs
point.
was there. The
Yes,
lace
her hair
was
was on
melted.
point. You know, even though I'm still rocking my
Let me see.
basketball
I don't know.
mom
I
look,
cannot pronounce this. Mbari.
you know, her hair was on point. You know, but even though
Mbari
I'm still
loaded.
rocking my
Is that the name?
basketball.
Me too. So this is her Instagram, Mbar. I think that's how you pronounce her name. Mbar. Reloaded. That's her page. Um, y'all can go and share the video if you would like to. Appreciate it. But yeah, so that's it. That's all for us tonight. Any last words you have for this for the people?
No, I'll see y'all on Tuesday. If it's Tuesday late night or maybe Tuesday at 9 o'clock. Thank you for having me again. And I'll see y'all in a day. And tomorrow night for Monday's night's read.
Thank you for being here.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Yes, we'll be back here tomorrow night.
Yes, we'll be back tomorrow night, and hopefully we'll
No,
be
what you
back
say?
on Tuesday night. I said we'll be back tomorrow night and hopefully Tuesday night. Good night, everybody.
Oh, don't do that, girl. I told you it was a little delay. Bye. Thank you. So yes, you guys, that is our review of episode 4 of Young, Famous, and African. That myself and as well as Shadia. Thank you so much again, Shadia, for doing this review with me. Thank you so much to those that participated in the chat, those that may catch us on the replay. Shout out to all of my members, my Almond Delights 2.0, as well as all of my Almond Delights, all the ones that do sit up there in the choir stand, honey, and do not join us down here in the congregation. I still appreciate you guys, and thank you so much to Mouth Open for sharing out this live with them. And blessed night to you as well. Don't forget tomorrow night at 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be back here, honey, for the Almond Delights Reading Corner. We will continue our read of The Label with Mr. Timothy Blaine. By Mr. Timothy Blaine. We'll be back here on Tuesday night, prayerfully around 9, maybe 10 o'clock, for our review of episode 5. Get into it. This is on Netflix. It's a Netflix series. And if it's something else that you guys know, a series or a movie or something that's on there and you would like for myself, or you want to come review it with me, you can do that. Email me, almondbrown09@gmail.com, as well as Instagram, almondbrown09 on IG. But yeah, that's it. That's all Wednesday night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will be over on It's Just Polo's, aka Polo the Creators channel, for our Around the World with Us. And yeah, so we'll be back then. This is a whole lot, child. My nerves, honey, my nerves. But anyways, I'm gonna bid you guys adieu. Smile at somebody. It'll change their day. It may even change your day, honey. Even with a mask on, they can still see it in your eyes. Don't forget to come back. Hit X, refresh your screen, leave a comment underneath this video to let the people know that you love the video, the review, and how you felt about everything. Because y'all know the chat don't be coming up like that. And it also helps to push us out into the algorithm. Like the video, subscribe if you haven't, and hit that notification bell. I love you guys with the love of God. And there is what, honey? Nothing you can do about it. I'll talk to y'all later. Now catch this intro as an outro. Bye, y'all.